Hello, people. Welcome to yet another Wednesday stream. How are we today, huh? Hello, hello. Let me see who's here with me. Pazuzu, hi, Dom Tavis, Osa, William, Jesper, my man, Matthew, Alex, Keenan, Phil, Jessica, hello, Mate, Jorgen, hello. Hello, hello, Vina. Where's the lion? What lion? What lion? Hi, people. Buhoy, Alexia. Hello. Today, we're gonna smoke some cigars. Last Wednesday, I got drunk out of my mind, let me tell you. And I was naturally craving some cigars, although I didn't have any. But I just didn't know where they were, so I thought I had lost them forever, but I found them. So today we're gonna get to smoke together again. How are you, Buhoy? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Today has been a good day full of streams, and tomorrow I'm gonna get to spend the whole day or most of the day at the studio recording a bunch of stuff that I am very excited about. So I'm really looking forward to that. My sound engineer got very sick, so we weren't able to record anything last week, unfortunately. But now he's back on his feet. He was struggling with pneumonia, but he's 100% back now, and I'm very excited to see him tomorrow. These are my favorite cigars. They're skinny and they have the plastic tip, so no leafy bits get stuck on my tongue. Hello from England. What's with the weird camera angle that's 30% behind the monitor? Yeah, I know that it's not ideal, like this monitor thing, although it is good for you to be able to read the text a little bit better. And I could put it more like to the side, although I don't want to be like 100%. I want to be closer to the camera. It's just an angle that works both for YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so I don't have to touch my camera at all anymore. Oh, that feels so good. I love the smell of these. Oh my god. These are so good. Pneumonia is not fun at all. Oh, so thank God I wouldn't know. I never experienced pneumonia, and I've never been close to anybody struggling with pneumonia. But the fact that my sound engineer was like, he was very sick, and for a long time, like nearly 2 weeks, he had to cancel recording sessions with us. He had to cancel shows with us. So I'm very glad that he's okay. Mm-mm-mm. Great stream on TikTok earlier today. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, thank you. It was a lot of fun. It's fun now that I have a cigar. Like I never in my life do I crave a whiskey. And it's not like I'm craving a whiskey now. It's just that I'm like, I never get to do both. Like I never get to have a drink and smoke a cigar with you guys. It's either one or the other. And now I'm like, I wish I had a glass of wine just about now. Are those capable of giving you lung cancer or any other disease? Because I am very concerned seeing that. Brandon, it will be fine. It will be fine. Of course, there is a risk to anything and everything in life. These, quite honestly, I don't know the science behind the true difference between cigarettes and cigars. These you don't inhale, so I would assume that the risk for developing lung cancer is way smaller. You guys can correct me on that. Maybe mouth cancer, but I smoke so little. If I understand that there's a risk, but if I happen to face that later in life, I'm like, dude, That would be so unfair. Cigars are more for the taste than the nicotine hit. Yeah, Keenan, I do feel like that although it depends on the type of cigar. Like those massive, like those thick, big boys. That's what she said. I do I do feel a little buzz from them because it's just so much smoke all at once, and even though you don't inhale, I'm sure that I don't know like the amount of nicotine that your body is able to process just from having the smoke in your mouth. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Can you tell us a little bit more about your story? I know you're from Brazil. Are you still living there? Nando, absolutely. So I am from Brazil. I was born in São Paulo, Brazil, and I lived here most of my life. However, when I was 17, I moved to London in the UK because I wanted to study music. And I ended up living there for almost 5 years. I thought I was going to stay there for the rest of my life. However, unfortunately, um, right when I was about to graduate university, I went there to study songwriting. My mom got sick, so instead of just staying there longer, because I really wanted to go for a master's degree as well, I decided to come back and stay with her. And 2 years later, she passed away, sadly. But it was expected, like that was sort of the timeline that everybody was expecting. And I just stayed. And I always had like plans of like moving abroad again because of my job. But I just stayed and stayed and stayed, and I'm here to this day. And maybe one day I will move abroad, like I've always dreamed of. But I'm still here. And in the meantime, I met my now husband, Rick, and together we built a recording studio that's very close to our house where we use it mostly, but we also rent to other people so they can do their own recordings and photo shoots and whatever. And we also opened a music bar together here in town where we perform at with our pop rock band every week. Every Fridays and Saturday nights, we're there playing. And I'm still here, obviously, streaming for you and making YouTube videos and recording original stuff. Oh, look at that, Vinny. Hello, thank you for being here. Vinny is. We managed to import Vinny from TikTok, and I'm very glad to see him here. Krista girl, hello. Thank you for the reminder again. I did remember to bring some water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play House is from Brazil. No. To be quite honest, that is the most annoying thing ever. Can we drop that meme of Play How? Stop. Let's move on. Let's come up with some different jokes. Oh no. Ash on my skirt. You live in Bristol. I've never been to Bristol. Gabriel, my man. Hello. How are you? Oh, I see that I forgot to pin my comment here. Okay. Let me do some catching up on the website where we pay our pals, and feel free to send me your requests in the chat for songs you want me to play. Pinning that. Okay. Play The Doors. Ooh. Let's do People Are Strange. Remember when we did the kazoo solo over People Are Strange? That was fun. Okay. catching up with the website where we pay our pals with, of course, Mr. Alex. Thank you for your early bird donation. Thank you for your $100 donation. You get 2 valid fortunes right here, a signed poster, and a FaceTime call. You said, Proovy, thank you for a great call yesterday and for clearing some things up. That's a huge load off my chest. Looking forward to the next one. How about some Dear God or Redemption song? Yours, Alex Raccoons are friends for Schult. Oh, let's do Redemption song. Getting my first tattoo next Monday. A raven? Douglas, tag my music bar and we'll share it. My music bar, it's called The Raven. That's why. The cigar brand that I'm smoking. These are Alonso Mendez Gold. Menendez Amerino. Menendez Amerino, Alonso Menendez Gold. Which one of these is the brand and which one is the type? I don't know. Okay. Krista, thank you. We're all adults. You make your choices, I make my choices. I smoke literally 1 or 2 cigars a month, so I think I'll be okay. But there's a risk to everything. I know. Silent Night. Okay. Let's get to Alex's fortunes. And then let's get to some music. Alex, 2 fortunes for you. One. 2. First, don't let your thoughts run without shoes on. Second violet fortune. Don't go to the misty mountains alone. I would never. All right. Hold Me Close. We can definitely do Hold Me Close today as well. Okay. Sometimes getting the lung warm is all we need, man. Risks be damned. Acknowledge the risk and partake if you're an adult and if you want. That's it. This is Redemption Song. Old pirates as they roll by, so would I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. Way forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I've ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop but time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it, and we've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing songs of freedom, 'cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the tide. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. Yeah, we've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I've ever had, redemption songs. All I've ever had, redemption songs. These songs of freedom, songs of freedom. Yeehaw! Commit to the hit. We haven't been saying commit to the hit that much anymore. Why? Right. Good stuff. Oh no. The leaf is unrolling itself. Here's me. More ash. Oh my god. Okay. What's next, huh? We also have a donation from Mr. Osa over on the website where we pay our pals. Osa, thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. Sorry. You said, "Hi Violet, 3 streams ago you kiddified I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. You seemed to add some lyrics such as, like my daddy was for me and like my mommy was for him. Did you compose these lyrics as you were singing, or were they written earlier? Play please. Cheers, Osa and Beth." I was just adding it on the spot. As I usually do with kiddified songs, I try to include the story of mommy and daddy in the song whenever possible, and that felt like the right thing to do. But we can play again today. But would you like me to do in the kid's voice or in my normal voice? I'll be there for you, like I've been there before. Bob Marley would be proud. Oh, sweet. I hope he's watching. Oh my god, are we talking about cake? Okay. So, that's wild and wonderful. Lyrics on the fly. I know. Let's see if we can repeat that. Should we do it in the kid's voice? Okay. Oh, but we have to make it happy. Okay. The kid is usually depressed.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job, you broke. Your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in the second gear. When it hasn't been your day.
I like choked on myself.
Someone to face the day with and make it through all the rest with. Someone I'll always laugh with. Even at my worst, I'm best with you. With you. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, I'll be there for you, like my mommy was for me. I'll be there for you, like my daddy was for me. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, like my mommy was for me. I'll be there for you, like my daddy was for me. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Yeehaw! Good Lord, man. A little cigar cough added to the mix just for flavor. Yeah, like the kid can't be happy and healthy at the same time. The kid, maybe they're sick, but today they're happy, which doesn't happen often if you know these streams at all. Mr. Philip Leavitt, thank you so much for your $25 donation via the website where we pay our pals. You get a Violet Fortune. You said, happy Wednesday, Violet. Can you please play Wellerman today? Thanks, Phil Leavitt. Let's do it. Wellerman, and let's get your fortune. One fortune for you, Phil. And it says, call the sleepy cat out loud. You heard it here first. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy-O-T. The winds blew hard and our bow dipped down, though my bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's stick came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tide was swore. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One take or leave and go. Yeah. These lyrics are kind of hard. I don't think I've ever played the song on a stream before and I got like everything 100% right. Oh boy. Okay. How are we doing in the chat? Let's go. Okay. That's such a pub song. Today would have been the day to have a glass of scotch, but whatever. Or rum in this case, yeah. I should really buy myself a bottle of rum. Like, rum is nice. Although, I would assume the hangover from rum is, like, hard. Surprisingly so. Last Wednesday when I got drunk with you all, I woke up like 100%. Like, no hangover whatsoever. That was a miracle. Violet, I've been following you since you had less than 50,000 subscribers. Are you for real? I'm a huge fan. I have a challenge for you. Do a cover of Till I Collapse by Eminem. I'll be honest, I don't know that song, but I did try to do an Eminem song. We tried to do... My guy. Love the Way You Lie. And Eminem raps are a different breed. I couldn't finish the song. I just couldn't. It's just too much for me. I am able to do like the tiniest amount of rap, like Linkin Park rap. I can do also the little rap that's in Begging by Mainskin. How drunk did you get, Matthew? Very drunk. After stream, I wanted to eat some food, like to come back down to earth. So I served myself like my plate of food, but when I sat down on the couch, I spilled some on my clothes. And instead of like washing it off, I was just like so over. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I set my plate of food down and I got in the shower with my clothes on. I'm like, whatever, it's dirty anyway. I'm like, that is wild behavior. I wouldn't have done that if I was sober. Mm-mm. Mr. Alex, I know from doing the numbers that there are about 500 songs-ish, but do you know any songs from Greece? Like, You're the One That I Want? I've never watched Grease. No, that's not true. I did watch Grease, but it was like many, many, many years ago. So I do know the song, and I have heard it so many times, like in the radio. But besides the chorus, I don't think so. Let me check it out. You're the one that I want. What was it? I got chills, they're multiplying, that I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying is electrifying. I don't know. I don't know. You better shake back. I don't know. But whatever. Let's try the chorus at least. My God. So high. Are we now singing Grease? What the fuck, Juan? It was just a little teaser. I don't know. I don't remember what they do in the rest of the song. Oh, I haven't watched that in the longest time. My God. John Travolta, man. We're trying to get V to sing some songs from Foreigner. What is that? What's Foreigner? Those Tool covers blew me away. Those Tool covers? Have I covered more than one Tool song? I know that I've done Sober in the past, but have I done more? It was just, yeah, Matthew, it was just a taste. Do you know some Russian words? Nazdarovya. Like an annoying person. Yeah, I know how to speak Russian. Nazdarovya. No. Don't. Okay. Let's play... Ooh, let's do People Are Strange. Maybe we can bring the kazoo at some point for a solo at the end. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Da, 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 da. Yeehaw. Wow, that was a pretty good solo. I'm so sorry if you find the kazoo annoying. I don't. I quite like it. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. Surprises. The damn kazoo always surprises me. The mosquito at 3 a.m. Yeah. 669%. Yeah, man. Kazoo for the win. Best instrument ever. I've never brought the kazoo to one of the shows we do at the bar. I should really do that. Although it's hard. The kazoo is so underappreciated. Like, nobody takes this seriously. Nobody. And I feel like people would laugh at me if I brought the kazoo to a serious show. But I could be like the kazoo pioneer, the one that gives this instrument its due day, you know? Is that what they say? It's due day. It deserves so much more. Where would you rank the harmonica? I don't know how to answer that, Simon. Definitely lower than the kazoo. Like, what an annoying instrument. Like, I do appreciate the harmonica. Cool. Especially if you're like a folksy artist, the ones that carry the harmonica and so they can sing and play the harmonica and the guitar at the same time. Great. But what an annoying little piece of an instrument. Like, you have to have multiple harmonicas because they all come in different keys. That's so stupid. I have to have multiple harmonicas in different keys? Do not subscribe to that. That's why I go for the kazoo. You only need one. A Midnight Delight kazoo performance would be something. Yeah. Why not? Leandro, what in the world are you on about? Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur, happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr. What? What are you talking about? In Canada, they use kazoos as a sobriety test. Like, what? Like, if you're good at the kazoo, you have proven that you're sober? I feel like it should be the opposite. If you're drunk, everybody is good at the kazoo. Looks like Darth Vader has got a problem. What are you guys talking about? Maybe today you're the drunk ones and not me. Okay. Let's sing some songs. Is the kitty thing a Phoebe song from Friends? We could play, what is it? Stinky? No. Smelly Cat today. We could play Smelly Cat today. Mr. Alex, the kazoo is the bomb. Challenge Do Clutter as a Throne with a kazoo solo. If you chicken out, then Viva La Vida by Coldplay. I don't hate Viva La Vida by Coldplay. I don't think that's a punishment. Let me warm up a little bit. Let's do a normal song and then let's go for the challenge. Oh, let's do Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Oh, sorry, I just punched the mic. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. Like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had. only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Prayers only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. Oh, when the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. You will know. You know. Tiny hit. Did you even hear that? I did, but did you? I think that's a new record for the tiniest of the tiniest hits. Players be playing. Mr. Alex, even though you accepted the challenge, my next donation would be great job. Now do Viva la Vida as a reward. So great, do both. Play, monkey, play for us, entertain us. Let's try. If you don't know Clitter as a Throne, the song, what are you doing? It's literally the best song ever written. Written by the coolest person ever, dare I say. Okay. There's a shark in my pool. Life can be pretty cool. Too large to swim, no room for me. There's a snake in my bed, silky smooth cotton thread, too large to sleep, no room for me. Am I dreaming or awake? I'm small and out of place, big house but there's no space, using my clutter as a throne. New things to fill the room, all thoughts will be my doom, using my clutter as a throne. Queen of fools buys a crowd, reign of shit, and she's proud. Too large to make some room for you. I'm small and out of place, big house but there's no space, using my clutter as a throne. you don't know Clutter as a Throne, the song literally ends like that. With a wall of noise. But please, listen to the original. I wrote that song, and it's one of my favorite works that I've ever done. Singing Mosquito. It's not a mosquito. It's a real, an important instrument. And I take it very seriously. Mm-mm-mm. 669% Keenan. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I get to do Viva La Vida. Yay, okay. Don't mock the talented mosquito, please. Yeah. A talented mosquito is still a talented mosquito. Vinny, please go listen to the official version of Clutter as a Throne, available on all streaming platforms. The kazoo adds culture to everything it is included with. Yes, Osa. Yes, yes, yes. I wonder where the kazoo is from. When did it come up? Don't diss the kazoo, it's an amazing instrument. Yes, Simon. I think I should... It has been a hot second since I released merch. But if there was a new merch line, it would be very much dedicated to the kazoo. I would love to do that. Viva la vida. I used to rule the world. Tears will rise when I get in the world. In the morning I sleep. Okay. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Not in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stood upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, the missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you'd gone there was never, never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. Wild wind blew down the doors to let me in. Shadow in a sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, and missionaries in a foreign field. Okay, that wasn't bad. Was it? I don't think so. Cool. Mr. Alex, all royal families should have a royal casuist in the court. Some Richie Kotzen, I don't know if the sheet for Oh My God is approved yet. I have not checked. That ain't it. I don't think so. I just entered this very shitty looking website. It's not the one. But we can do a Richie Kotzen song for sure. And I used to own. I think it's time for a new cigar. This one is starting to taste like shit. We need some Marilyn Manson to cleanse this stream. Which one? We haven't done Great Big White World in quite some time. And there was a time when I did manage to do I Don't Like the Drugs, but the Drugs Like Me. Remember? One of my favorite Marilyn Manson songs. If not my favorite. Whew. Gabriel, no! Leandro, what is this obsession with the Big Bang Theory? Care to explain? MLE! Thank you for joining the YouTube stream as well from the Clock app. God damn it, Gabriel. Whew. We're good. How are you? Okay. Oh my God, Matthew. Personal Jesus. That's not really a Manson song, but it can be. Feeling alone and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Whew. I'm covered in ash. I haven't done the song in a minute. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. Out and touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone who hear your prayer, someone who cares. I didn't like that. I think I should have gone for a different card sheet. But that was fine. A good refresher for that song. Reach out and touch faith. Yeah, maybe I think I should have gone for the Depeche Mode's chord sheet and not the Johnny Cash's. Oh well, that is fine. Ooh, reach out and touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Did you check Baker Street? Did not. Ooh, reach out and touch faith. For the Richie Cotton request, should we do... Ooh, let's do My Angel. I wonder if the day will ever come that I get to collab with Richie Kotzen, or like be featured in one of his songs, or have him be featured in one of my songs, or even YouTube videos, anything. And oh my god, anything. I would take anything. Are you actually smoking cigars? I am, Haley. Which is a good segue. Let's light up a new one. This one is gone. Let's start a campaign to make that happen, Gabriel. I would love nothing more. Die, what the hell? Come on. Let me in. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Whew. That's one tough cigar. Maybe that's God telling me, stop smoking. Just say the word, Gabriel. Word. This is the word. If you guys have any power at all to make that happen, use it. Use it. We tried to get Richie. I think we started way too late, but we were trying to get Richie Kotzen to come play a secret show at the bar when he came to Brazil to perform his big ass concert. And of course, it didn't work, but we started way too late. So maybe if we annoy the shit out of him, we can get him to understand that I exist, and maybe we'll get to play a song together. Oh my god. Imagine if we could get Richie Kotzen's attention enough so that next time he came to Brazil, which he does like a lot because he's married to a lovely Brazilian bass player. Imagine if I could get both of them into my recording studio where we could record a song all together. Richie Kotzen playing guitar, I sang. Richie Kotzen sings as well because he's amazing as well, and his wife plays the bass. And Rick plays the drums. Oh my god. Oh my sweet Jesus. My personal Jesus. My dream. It would be a dream. Is he Brazilian? No, he's not Brazilian, but he's married to a Brazilian woman. Yeah, I've always had this dream of also using our music bar for more secret shows. So imagine like a big artist like Richie Kotzen comes to Brazil and he plays his usual concert at like wherever he is playing, but he is playing for like a lot of people. But then he also takes the opportunity to play at our bar for a way more select group of people because it's a small bar. Imagine how special it would be. I would love to have that opportunity to go to a tiny bar to see this big artist playing, enough that I could like talk to him and interact with him throughout the show because it's such a tiny space that you could really like talk to people on stage. Oh. But yeah, man, if I could get both Richie Carson and his wife to make a video with both myself and Rick, it would be the most special thing. So, so cool. So cool. Would you do another collaboration with Dan Vasc? Maybe. I'm not really doing that, specifically that type of music so much anymore. But if he ever invites me, I'd be glad to join him on another track for sure. Okay. Let's do Richie Kotzen's My Angel. Do it right now. That was awful. Now I could sit around and talk about all my problems, or try to tell you how I feel, but I can't get that deep. And if you wonder why I always seem so distant, well, there's more than what you see, and I want you to know, if I could change it all, you know that I would change it all. You would be my angel. If I could do it, I would do it right now. If I had to fall, I know that I would have it all. You would be my angel. If I would never worry about nothing. Or I could sit around and say I need forgiveness, but I would never put you through the pain, because you're worth more than I can give. So I feel myself slipping deeper into a dream world, you and I in heaven in the clouds, and I don't wanna wake up. Oh, if I could change it all, you know that I would change it all, and you would be my angel. If I could do it, I would do it right now. If I had to fall, I know that I would have it all, and you would be my angel, and I would never worry about nothing. It's been too long and I'm too far down. I just wanna be the one you can live without. I know you're too good and I'm too far gone. You're better off if I'm not letting you down. Oh, if I could change it all, you know that I would change it all, then you would be my angel. If I could do it, I would do it right now. If I had to fall, I know that I would have it all, you would be my angel, and I would never worry about nothing. That I would never, never worry about nothing. What is the one? What is the root of this song? Oh man, but how I love his music. I do love it to death. It's been too long. Mr. Osa, thank you for yet another donation via the website where we pay our pals. You said, "Hi Violet, back to the World Cup for a moment." Oh god, here we go. One of the songs that fans in the stands in the US would sing during the games was Country Roads by John Denver, Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Almost Heaven, West Virginia. It's easy to sing, any appetite for it? Otherwise, freedom. Cheers, Osa and Beth. I just don't know that song besides the country roads take me on to the place I belong in Virginia. And then what? It's like the Grease song. So I would rather go for a different one. What could we do? What could we do? Today, during my stream on the Clock app, we were talking about Don't Stop Believing. I honestly can't remember ever playing this song. If I did, it was way too long ago. But we could try. So high. Let's have an open rehearsal. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to fight emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Someone wins, someone loses, someone born to sing the blues. Of the movie, it never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to fight emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. And then what? Okay. Well, that was like, it was almost there. I'm pretty sure I'm doing half a step below of what they do, which is good for me most of the time, but when it gets to those little runs at the end, when you saw that my voice broke, it's because it's sitting right at my register shift, right at my break, literally right at my break. Pretty sure it's, yeah, like F sharp, F sharp, that whole region. It gets really tough. It's pretty good enough. Pretty good enough. Some of it. Yeah, I know. I did cover that song with Halicene, but to be honest, I was never a fan of the song. But ever since we released that song together, I never listened to it again, and it's not fresh in my mind anymore. Summer wind, summer born to sing the words. Da, da, da. Mr. Alex, that little dream you had about Richie, you have fulfilled that exact dream for a certain someone yourself already. A tiny fraction of what makes you the very best. Oh, thank you. So sweet. So sweet. Oh, man. All right. Da, da, da. Whew. What would you want to play? Oh my god, Pestilence. Thank you for asking me. What would I want to play? I would love to play Glory Box. One of my favorite songs to sing. I know, it was wild when I heard that Addie was leaving. I never thought that would happen. I could never imagine it. But I'm sure they will both like Halicene and Addie. I think they will both be fine. I'm excited to see what's next. Whew. All right. Let's do Glory Box. Do you know The Change by Evanescence? I don't, Keenan. Like, some people would be surprised to hear me say the truth, which is I'm not the biggest Evanescence fan. Like, I think they just dropped a new album or like a new single, and I'm like, cool. I'm not like, it doesn't spark my curiosity. Although, at some point I'll listen to it, I'm sure. Ooh, wrong card sheet. Wrong card sheet. I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. I'm gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. For I've been a temptress too long. Just give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. From this time unchained, we're all looking picture through this new frame of mind. 1,000 flowers could bloom. Move over and give us some room. Yeah. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. So don't you stop being a man. Just take a little look from our side when you can. So a little tenderness. No matter if you cry, just give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Just wanna be a woman. Just wanna be a woman. For this is the beginning of forever and ever. It's time to move over. Yeah! The perfect song. The perfect song. It's not even funny, man. Ugh. It's just like chills all over my body. It's like, give me a reason to love you. Hey, can you imagine? Imagine a person comes up to you and they're like, give me a reason to love you. And you're like, ugh, God. Can't. Oh, so thank you so much. Some new folks in chat. Edmund's daughter, please. Oh, let's intro. Do we have a lot of new people in the chat? Welcome, people. Edmund's daughter is part of my full-length original album, Bird Eater, available on all streaming platforms. Edmund's daughter is like dark cinematic vibes, and we hired a full real orchestra to record that for us. Let's read. Strings, instead of purple is better than red. Loose thread swings a little too close from your neck, and your talent built a web that caught you in the end, and your talent built a web that caught you in the end. You stood eyes. Useless strife. No need of honey to catch all the flies. And your talents will nowhere backward you in the end. And your talents will nowhere backward you in the end. You stood up tall just to fall, and I think it's you, the one who's better than all, victim of ungodly rage and envy of pride, abusing power that lands you, feeling ugly and small. I pray for Edmund's daughter. 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 Yeehaw! Listen to Edmund's Daughter if you don't know it yet. It's part of my full-length original album, Bird Eater. Please, please, please. That would be great. Thank you. Keenan. Ooh, stood up tall just to fall, and I think it's you, the one who's better than all. It's fun, thanks to the release of the movie The Odyssey. I see so many people talking about the Greek myths, and that's always good. And if you don't know, Edmund's daughter is actually Arachne, and according to the Greek mythology, it was the very first spider that came to be in the world, because this woman was a very good seamstress, and so good, in fact, that she made the gods jealous, and she was turned into a spider. And Edmund was her dad. Whew. Ooh. Manifesting the next Violet album already. My god, in a little bit, Bird Eater is gonna turn 1. Can you believe? We're planning like some special things to celebrate the Bird Eater, the first anniversary of Bird Eater. Whew. Jersar, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Greetings from Guadalajara, Mexico. Thank you. I can't believe the bar, the album, everything is at 1 year already. What the fuck? Yeah, the bar is crazier because it's a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. And the album is almost 1 whole year old. Hello from Greece. Hello from Greece. There is another place that I've always wanted to go. Greece. What an amazing place it must be. Mr. Alex, thank you for yet another donation via the website Prepare Pals. You said, since you get asked about 100 times per stream if you have an OF, do I really? I don't see these messages ever. Is that a thing? Do you guys ask that? You should make one. Make the subscription price stupidly high, like $500. Let's do it. Then just post links to your YouTube videos and that's it. Also, physical album when? Physical album, hopefully, it will be available in this year still. But for real, I don't really see the messages of people asking about an OF, whatever. If you're wondering, never. Although I would be interested in trolling some people. Absolutely. Or just post pictures of my dog. Ooh. Ooh. No fans? No fans. Chris, you have the screenshots. Ooh, we're about to out some people now, huh? I do find it funny, like, I nowadays I rarely get disrespectful messages. The other day I did get the most disgusting one. Although it's fine, like it was like an Instagram DM, like very, very dirty text. But the funny thing is that every time I put up a question box on my Instagram stories, there are like, give or take, 10 guys asking about feet pics. And it's like, whatever, I can't control people. But it's always surprising to me because people are just really not ashamed of of asking it. I don't know if they don't care that I'm able to see their profile, and it just makes me laugh every time because I'm like, sometimes I get curious and I go to their profiles. Like, you're here like asking to see my bare feet. That's like bold. And then I go to their Instagram profiles and it's like a picture of them with their kid or their wives, and I'm like, you're out of your mind. Jesus Lord, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Gabriel, I'll never understand the fascination with feet, to be honest. Well, Gabriel, if there is anybody who should understand, it would be you, because correct me if I'm wrong, but like your formal job is a therapist, is a psychiatrist, but you're the one who should explain to all of us what is up with all that. And the craziest thing is that a few weeks ago, when I was doing some training to start my TikTok lives, my company told me that TikTok doesn't like when you show your hands too much, like this, like, because it's also a thing, like it's also like a whole fetish scene with hands, just like with feet. So if the TikTok algorithm picks up that you're doing this too much, it like flags you somehow. Could we not? Could we stop? Mommy issues. Clinical psychologist, yes. I understand the theory, but not the practice. Yeah, man. Me neither. Mr. Alex, your TikTok streams are littered with that question, and they get hammer smashed by Krista over there. Stay respectful, Queen. Also, lonely day, please. Yes. Like I said, weirdos. Yeah, again, like, nothing wrong. Like, we're adults. Adults be adulting. You can do whatever you want. It's just the act of doing it so nonchalantly, like, and publicly to anybody. It's like, especially when your profile picture is of you with your baby. I don't know. That's just it crosses an invisible line, I think. Let's do System of a Down, Lonely Day. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. The most most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day. Should be banned. It's a day that I can stand. The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day. Shouldn't exist. It's a day that I won't ever miss. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. And if you go, I wanna go with you. And if you die, I wanna die with you. Take your hand and walk away. The most loneliest day of my life. 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 Such a lonely day, and it's mine. It's a day that I'm glad I survived. Yay! Ho. Yay, friggity dibbity hoopity ho. Mm-mm-mm. This cover by Violet showed up right in the middle of the COVID pandemic, hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, I remember just feeling drawn to that song at that time. Rightfully so. What a crazy thing is it to sometimes, like, it blows me away, like the fact that we all went through this as a as a species. Like, we went through a pandemic. Like, I know we've had like other pandemics in the history of humanity, but isn't it wild to have that happen in your lifetime? Like, my mother passed away before the pandemic happened, and I thank my lucky stars. Like, it's weird to say that, but I thank my lucky stars that that happened before the pandemic, because the pandemic alone was already so stressful, and to have had my sick mother with me during that time would have made everything so much more intense. So she passed away right before anything happened. And what a crazy time just being. My life didn't change that much because my job is just me, myself, and I, or used to be me, myself, and I in my bedroom. So my routine didn't change at all, but I remember like the overall vibe and just how much the city changed. God, how scared everybody was. The wild thing for me is that I don't even remember the pandemic happened most of the time. My brain blocked the memories completely. Don't remind me of lockdown, that messed my head up, but I'm better now. I've been following you longer than I realized. Time flies by. Krista, I think that's called PTSD. Let's not lecture the psychologist. But yeah, I think you should see somebody about that. Go see yourself about that, Gabriel. Gabriel, this is actually an interesting question. I wonder this about doctors in general, but you as a psychologist, are you able to self-analyze? Or is it the whole point that you need this external person to process things to for it to make sense, you know? Like, because as a doctor, I imagine that you can treat yourself, obviously. But with a psychologist, maybe it's not like that. I'll look in the mirror for a bit and find self-healing. Magica! Well, I'm glad you're here anyway. We still have a good few minutes together. Mm-mm. Whew. I lost my nan recently, and it just feels like there's something missing. Sorry for your loss. Oh, Keenan, I'm sorry for your loss. Gabriel, yes, we are able to, but it's highly recommended not to. We need to go see other therapists to avoid biases and a few mental traps or loops. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I never experienced a lockdown. I had a job considered essential to the system. But Vina, even then, like, I don't know where you were during the pandemic, but wasn't it like a ghost town? Like zombie apocalypse scenario? Nobody was around, all the stores were closed. Crazy vibes. All of the big artists were streaming on Twitch or YouTube, or doing like little sessions on TV for all of us. I use music as therapy, that's why you're the best therapist. The Jordan Peterson of Violet streams. Yeehaw. Mr. Alex, to my fellow men out there, some word to live by. We do not simp and drool, we respect and appreciate man up your slugs. That's right. That's right. You crazy people. I remember going to university in 2022 and the place was so empty, literally a ghost town. Part of me actually enjoyed that. Yeah, I don't blame you. I remember the day Brazil lost the World Cup, I was out and about. I was walking around town and it was so empty and oh, it was so nice. It was a little bit scary. I'm like, please, Lord, let me not run into any creeps. But it was so nice to have the city all to myself, you know? And I could hear everybody in their houses cheering for the game. Oh no! Ash on my keyboard. Folsom Prison Blues! Let's do it. Hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. While I'm stuck in a Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks sitting in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, then they freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah! Great song, great song. Pazuzu, yeah! Blow my blues away. Well, they freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. Time to smoke some big cigar. Yeehaw. Whew. Mr. Alex, I didn't notice any change during COVID, obviously. Can we end on some Hold Me Close, Pretty Please? Thanks for today, V. I'll see you on Monday. Let's play Hold Me Close. Oh, Magica, thank you. Let's play Hold Me Close. Though my blues away. Hold me close to you till the sky turns blue. If a ghost tries pulling off our sheets, hold me close to you. This is a haunted house. We'll never leave this place. It's easy to ignore all the ghouls when I am held in your embrace. Rain and hail outside. It sounds like cheering crowds. We dance around the halls, lifting up the dust like little stormy clouds. Hold me close to you till the sky turns blue. me close to you. Centuries have passed, but we are still the same. We'll always be together, even though the world's forgotten our names. Hold me close to you till the sky turns blue. Please don't ever, ever let me go. Hold me close to you. I will never, ever let you go. Hold me close to you. Oh, yay, freaky dippity hoopity dippity hoopity hoopity ho. Oh gosh, I am so hungry. Mr. Bart, thank you so much for your $25 donation via the website where we pay our pals. You said, "Hi Violet, sorry I'm late. I don't know if this was asked, but do you get Cuban cigars in Brazil?" We do. It's been a long time since I've been to a cigar shop. I used to go to those with Rick. He's the one that's more into cigars than I am. And from time to time he goes to these fancy cigar shops to buy all different types of cigars, like the big ones, the small ones, the Cuban ones, the Brazilian ones. And it's really cool. I love being in those shops. Like everything is super nice and like quiet. It's mostly men in there, but they're all like they're holding their little boxes to fill them with cigars, and they're like paying. Like it's very a focused experience. But if you ask me, do I notice a difference between a Cuban cigar and a Brazilian cigar? No. But it is wild to me to see like the really expensive cigars. Like really expensive cigars. And I'm like, who buys these? Who is buying that? In those special boxes where you keep your cigars that tell you the temperature that's inside of the box to keep your cigars nice and fresh. I'm like, okay. Can't wait to see you live one day, Magica. I really hope that happens soon. Whew. On this rainy day, Gabriel, is it raining? Today we got one of those government security messages on our phones warning us about the wind. But there wasn't I don't hear any rain. Is it raining where you live? I'm not sure if it's raining here, but I don't think so. Although we did get some strong winds today. It's not that windy anymore here. Sometimes I live on the 21st floor of a 21-story building. And let me tell you, man, sometimes we get scary winds. Sometimes I think to myself, this is the day that this building tumbles over. We're gonna collapse. It like wiggles my blinds back and forth, and it's so loud. And sometimes, I swear to God, my chandeliers start swinging from side to side. Like, good Lord. Sometimes I'm awake and early in the morning with from the strong winds. Shivers your timbers. In France, it's very warm. It's starting to get very warm here again. I'm pretty sure the cold is long gone, unfortunately. I do very much enjoy the cold, way more than I enjoy the heat and the that was gross. The heat and the summer. We had 34 degrees Celsius today, and it's going to get even warmer over the next few days. Vena, I am so sorry. Anything above 30 degrees should be illegal. I do not deal well with that kind of weather. I really don't like it. Especially living where I live, like in this building. It's a very old building. It's from the 70s. And it's old enough that it doesn't withstand air conditioning. So we're not allowed to have air conditioning systems in our apartments. So you can imagine when it gets hot, it gets unbearably hot. And it seems like the hotter it gets, there's no wind available. So even if you crack open a window, it's not doing anything. Oh, I forgot Bart's fortune. I'm so sorry. Bart, you get a fortune. You get a valid fortune. Sorry, talking about the Cuban cigars. Fortune for you, sir. It says, Eesh. Turn the lights on. Fast. Thank God that's not my fortune. Do you guys remember that horror movie, Lights Out? I think about that movie every day. Orlandi, you love dessert? Dessert as in... Is it dessert or desert? Are you asking me if I love dessert? I love dessert. If that's what you're asking, I love dessert. I never remember. I can never remember with English, like there is dessert with one S and then there's desert with both. No. Desert. Wait, hold on. Desert has one S and dessert has double S. So maybe you're asking whether or not I like deserts? Sands and heat? I've never been to a desert. I don't think. Unless you consider like Las Vegas a desert. I'm pretty well. I kind of is. Well, I don't feel any way. I don't feel any way about a desert. I do love dessert though. Crazy people talking crazy things. Well, my people, this has been. I did watch Lake Mungo again the other day. Good stuff. No, never again. I'm never watching Lake Mungo again. Once was plenty, and I regret it to this day. A truly insane conversation. Desert with one S, a hot dry place. Dessert with double S, sweet treat. Yes, thank you, Osa. Twas right. So I do love desserts. Don't feel any particular way about desserts. I'm glad we figured that out. Thank you so much, my people, for coming to this insane stream. It's always a treat hanging out with you. I'll see you all again on Monday if you're holding your flags down on YouTube. If not, I'll see you all tomorrow for our TikTok stream. And tomorrow I'll be spending the day at the recording studio to record a bunch of new songs for you. I'm very excited. It's going to be mostly focused on me. We're going to record 6 hours worth of vocals, and I couldn't be happier about that. So thank you so much for joining my stream. Thank you so much for all of your support and interactions and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's sing together, shall we? Goodbye, moon man. Goodbye, moon man. Goodbye, moon man. Goodbye, moon man. Oh, goodbye.